Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we're going to be playing some Intensify memory into Sweden 6. Got board C here, and of course that is our worst Sweden board. And the reason for that is because all four of our land types are going to have a city land that will build or that we'll have to deal with. And by deal with, I mean we'll probably just let that land go. In addition, wetlands is really poisonous because it's both of our wetlands. So, yeah, both of our wetlands have blades. What I meant to say. So yeah, this will be interesting. I'm sure this is gonna be wetlands. No, it's not. Okay, so God bless. We got jungle as the royal backing. So mountain. So it's either wetlands or it is sands coming up. Um, so what I love to do with Intensify is I love to go with this G2 here, and I tend to pick this quite a lot. Sometimes I go to usually I go up top track, then bottom track, and then I usually go to the 3 energy, and then I go down to 3 plays. Though sometimes things change based on your miners and what happens in the game. That is the general game plan, and I pretty much spam G2. I look for a lot of good miners, and I try to utilize the Intensify innate as much as I can. Sometimes I'll get a major on turn, I believe it's turn 3, or turn 2, though once again it just depends on the explorers and my first turn 1 draft. So looking at these cards, um these are actually really interesting. So Dark and Tangled Woods is just another defend that we can amplify, so that's great. But I already have a defend. I actually love Territorial Strife here. Because I could play Territorial Strife this turn, spend a sun, and then I can double Strife my mountain here, which would prevent all of the blight from coming down over here. I also have Gift to Twin Days as well as Living Energy. Twin Days is hilarious in solo because I can essentially reclaim or replay a 0 cost card 3 times. But I think the answer is just Territorial this turn, and then next turn I can go with next turn. I guess I would have to wait and see what I get. I wish I could actually use the top and the bottom on this card, but I can't. Another option is just take the blight here, but I don't think I'm supposed to. So we'll place our presence. I guess we'll go to here in this wetland. And maybe I go bottom track and then try to play. Trying to think. I go bottom track here. I could go this, and I can use my any elements. I guess I wouldn't need to have a use for my any element, but here would at least get my right innate. Maybe 2 markers here. Or no, I can't because I need to. Oh yeah, I could use that there. Benefit is it costs me an energy. Probably okay. And I also can use Study the Invader's Fear. Getting that. Ooh, Scapegoats. Okay. We'll have these 3 here. The next that will be where I use my right innates. Okay, let's do everything. Oops. And they build. And I actually got to choose a marker now. I'm going to choose Sun. And the Explorer is Wetlands. Of course it is. Pretty scary for us. And actually have to build. I'll be able to defend this. I'll be able to defend this. And then this will probably be a problem. Probably be a problem. Let's go with another Earth marker. And we're going to use Territorial Strife. We're going to spend a sun double strifing the land. Actually, we'll go with a water instead of an earth. And that is with Strife plus my Intensify innate, adding an extra Strife to with the Territorial. And the idea is by grabbing the water, I can use Share Secrets to gather 3 Dahan into this mountain, and that will clear it. It really depends on what I'm trying to do here. So the benefit of so if I gather benefit of gathering the 3 Dahan is it means I don't have to worry about getting escalated here, which is excellent. I think I'm supposed to do that. Oh, and I should have 0 energy there. Okay, so I think I would go top track. We're gonna go with another miner here, looking for something spicy. Ooh, did fire in the sky. There's our solution to that wetlands here. So probably go with fire in the sky. And we'll put this presence, we're gonna put it on C2 here so that I can access my C3 with my defend. I believe I'm playing these two cards. And then I think I just fire in the sky such that I can double strife the C8 here. Elusive ambushes is nice. I can maybe play it. I think I want to play these cards though here. Yeah, let's do fire in the sky. We're going to use elemental teachings, giving us a marker. We're going to get a sun with it. We're going to use share secrets with a water element. And our any element is going to be a air. So share secrets will be thresholded. We're going to gather 3 Dahan into my C7. Oop, and I forgot, before I do my share secrets, we're going to use the right innate there. So we moved Dahan into that land, so I'm going to get a marker here. And let's go with another earth. So ideally, so yeah, we moved all of them. We have the left innate giving us a nice defend 3 here in this mountain. And do I want to spend anything to prevent the edge cases? Sure. Then 5. Okay, so this is where we're at. We have share secrets there. So I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Like next turn, we double strife this. Defense 3 here. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Really, the best explore would be like a mountain for us after this. Except this is really bad for us. The classic urbanization after we've planned everything over here. So I gotta push 2 Dahan. Everything gets stricken, which means this doesn't ravage. Though because the Dahan get pushed out, I do still get a marker here, which is nice. It's not the end of the world, it just means this game is going to take a lot longer. I guess we'll go Earth. I think we go 2 Dahan here. Ooh, what do we want to do? Go with the Dahan here. I'm really in trouble for wetlands. Honestly, I'm in trouble for wetlands anyways. I think we still do it. We risk it. That is such a shame. And let's do our builds. The Explorer wetlands is, and this is the thing with Sweden. It's like it's all about this first stage too. It's like if it's wetlands, I'm in a lot of trouble. Coasts would be problematic. If it's mountains, it's probably the best. Yeah, mountains. Even though we lose the Dahan here, because of the escalation. I think mountains is the best because now we can just let this land go again, and we get another marker from that. Bit of water. Okay. Yeah, we lost a Dahan because that Sweden escalation. Dang. Like, it's each land they would be destroyed. Yes, so it's not being destroyed, it's being replaced. That is so brutal because, like, if we didn't get urbanization this one turn, we would have been in an amazing position. Because what would have happened is both of our mountains would have been cleared for in the ravages, and then just 2 explorers would have come down. Honestly, that probably would have won us the game, just because we'd been so far ahead. But urbanization really hurt us. So. But we're okay. We'll find a solution to this. Okay, so once again, we're just gonna defend here on C5. I'm debating if I want to gather this Dahan out by reclaiming to do it. Probably not worth it. And then so these 2 are strifed, and oof. I guess we eventually hope to get pent up. Probably we'll go with oh, actually I could do territorial there too. So we want to be playing these 2 cards this turn with an earth, and that means we get both of our innates again. I believe we go top track, and I think I'm gonna go with the major here just so I can start digging for an answer. And then the idea is oh my goodness, there's Unleash. So this is one of the benefits you get for just playing memory. Is like memory just, it's like if you get one like a major, you just that's like good for you. You just destroy the game. And this is that one card. But yeah, let's put this presence. We'll throw it over here on my C3 just for Dahan events. Let me just execute everything. We'll use the left innate, giving me defend 3, and we'll spend an earth element or earth marker to make it defend 5. We'll spend a sun on fire in the sky, so 2 fear, and we'll double strife my C8 here. Actually, instead of putting my presence over here in C3, we'll put it over here in C1. So we did all of that. So we did our left innate. Let's see, what do I want to do on my right innate? Right innate, where do I want to do that? I guess we'll do it on the jungle here. Now let's do it on this wetland because I'm guaranteed a marker. Okay, so looking at the cards here, pretty much it's always unleash, and that's because it's an easy threshold on us. And then, well, one because I have fire in the sky, right? And I also have territorial. But it's an easy threshold because it's a Sunfire card. If I play a single Sunfire, which I do, I then have an any element here, which means I threshold it. And it says you may forget a power card to gain 4 energy. Well, with Intensify, whenever I forget power cards, I can just discard them instead. So this card basically reads discard a card, and then I get the 4 energy, and then I'm going to threshold it. So every turn for the rest of the game, this card will be played, and it's going to allow me to essentially do 8 damage at 0 range. Yeah, so very good. We'll pick that card up. The other cards don't really do anything. It's sad to pass up sea monsters, but I really want a proactive card like Unleash. And really, I can forget anything here. I'm gonna choose to forget Study, just because I would like to keep Territorial in case I want to flex that with Unleash. And ideally, we're gonna just now that I'm at 2 energy, I'll probably go to the 3, and then I'll go to 3 plays, and we'll just reclaim this the rest of the game. And we're here, and here. So if the ravages don't occur in these lands, then I'm kind of sad, but what it is. Okay, let's see what we do. Scapegoats is nice. Okay. Grim Toll, so 2 damage. We got Fierce Mean, so we got 1, 2 fear. And it is nice that we didn't get screwed that turn. Okay, and then we have Scapegoats. Destroy a bunch. Oh, that was probably a mistake by me. I thought this was Angry Mobs. I kept reading it Scapegoats, but yeah, at Scapegoats, I probably didn't need to spend the Earth marker here. Just because I don't believe I can get edge cased. Oh no, I guess I could. There's one card that would still edge case me. But most of them get nullified by scapegoats, but is what it is. Wetland Ravage, let's remove those strife. Now actually the one negative here is because I think if I do the unleash play, I'm not gonna have the earth needed to do my defense. Oh, but I have fire in the sky, so I'm still covered. What to say? So mountain build. Okay, we have to get our marker here. Let's go with sun. I can double strife if I need to. And drum roll coast. That's probably really good for us. And that is because I'm defending this. Or actually, no, I'm double strifing this, and then I've set up nicely to clear up. I guess the negative here is I'm probably going to be taking some blight. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think I'm supposed to take the 2 blight over here on C7. Oh, so let's do Boon of Ancient Memes. I'll explain this in a second. What am I looking for? Ideally, I mean, we already have the Sunfire, so we don't need another one with sunsets. Though sunset is kind of spicy with this spirit because I can make it fast and it's a 1 damage, so it actually still might be sunset. I do sunset plus unleash plus a fire. I can make this fast, and that allows me to deal damage, and I can amplify it with the damage markers. The other 2 cards don't really matter, so unless I want to do Uncanny Melting to heal blights, I think I'm just going to go with Sunset. Sunset seems like it's a fun meme card. Okay, so what I was saying earlier is if I... Oh, I actually don't even have to reclaim here because I picked up Sunset, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Oh no, I have to because I need to play Fire in the Sky to strife this land over here. Bad days. Okay, let's reclaim. Let's get that card. Read that Sacred Site here. Okay, so what I was saying earlier is I have to take Blight because if my Unleash covers this land, I guess Strife covers this, and then Unleash covers this, Strife covers this. So I guess it's okay. Though, I wonder if I can get a tempo ahead if I instead do Unleash the Sands, Strife this land. I just take the 2 Blight, I just suck it up, Mining Rush into here, and then next turn I would Unleash this land. Reclaim. It is gonna. I think it's okay though. What if I unleash this mountain? I think I'm supposed to just take the blight here. Because like it's not coming up for 3 turns. Yeah, I'm just supposed to take the blight. Because I should just try to get ahead here. Okay, so if that's the case, yeah, so we're reclaiming presence from top track. We're gonna play these 2 cards. I've already explained the plan. Our any element will be a fire. We get a free marker from the tracks, and we're gonna choose a sun. Actually, we'll choose a fire. We'll use our right innates, and we'll choose that here on that jungle. Fire in the sky, 2 fear, and we will double strife the mountain. I'm gonna be so sad if this is gonna be the turn where they like extra damage us or something. So we have Unleash thresholded. We forget a card, but we're just gonna discard it, and we're gonna get 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I then get 4 more energy. 3, 4. I then can spend any number of energy to deal damage. I'm gonna spend 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna kill all of this in the sands. If we do this just to get a tempo ahead. And so we're now 2 turns away from 3 plays because that's kind of what we're waiting for now. And now I'm kind of protecting myself against the sands here. Yeah, sands would be a really good explore for us, even though I'm mining rushing this way. I could kill the mountain. I think it's too risky. Yep, okay, we just take the blight. Also, there's a chance we can get stricken. Oh, this land would have actually I guess this probably wouldn't have mattered. But so sprawl contained, we gotta build. We're gonna build over here in the mountain. We're gonna add a wilds. We'll put that wilds. Guess we'll do it there. If I do it, no, this land's already covered completely, so I think we do it on this wetlands. Yeah, that will put me ahead. Actually, yeah, we'll do the wetlands, and then we can mining rush into the wetlands. Okay, fear cards. Remove an explorer from an inland land. Okay, useless. And depopulation. Replace a town with an explorer, I guess here, because then I can get another marker. Give me a sun here. Okay, so Mountain Ravage. That's dead. Double Blight here. Removing the Strife. And I need to Mining Rush. That's going to be my Sweden 5 roll. And I said I'm going to Mining Rush here. I'm doing that because I have the wilds there, so if they explore it, ignores the wilds. Though I actually could do it here. Actually, no, I should probably do it here. That's probably safer. Then coast builds, and this is going to be another sun. Actually, no, we do fire here because they build, and then it's either jungle, sands, or wetlands. I've kind of set up to kind of deal with everything quite nicely here. Actually, I think I'm supposed to do here because I have Sunset Fire that can damage into adjacent lands. Yeah, I'm supposed to do there. Okay, so we did builds, and the Explorer is Sands. Nice. And the reason why I'm supposed to do Wetland is I'm going to show it right now with Escalation. So the play last turn mattered like significantly because like I was able to I took the Blight here and I cleared out this land, and then now this disease will be built or will get spent, and this land is essentially cleared. I wonder if this land was built up. Yeah, because then I would have. I guess the issue would have been this C1 land. Okay, so passes. And I'm going to reclaim again presence from bottom track. Goodness. Go presence there. And this time, instead of doing fire in the sky, we're going to be doing sunset fire and unleash. And we get a marker from top track and a marker here. We're going to go with a fire, and we're going to go with a sun. Actually, we'll go with an air. We're going to use unleash, same thing as before. Discard a card, 1, 2, 3, 4, and going to gain 4 more energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do all of that damage into the jungle, so we're going to spend 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Destroying all of this. We're going to then use Sunset Fire, fast because of an air marker. 1 fear, 1 damage. We're going to do it into the sands. And then I can pay 1 energy to do a damage into an adjacent land, and then I'm going to spend a fire to increase that damage by 1. And that's going to kill the town. Now, I said earlier I was going to talk about something, and what I meant here is this mining rush. So if I mining rushed into here and sands came up on C6, it would have been Explorer Town, which means my Sunset Fire couldn't clear the land. But if I did something like, if I mining rushed here and they explored like this, as you guys saw, I was able to clear both lands. And then if it was Wetlands Explorer and not Sands Explorer, the land would have looked like this. So I would have been able to just clear this town up easily. And that's why the mining rush into C5 was the right play when with the knowledge of Sprawl contained. So hopefully that makes sense. And as you guys can see here, we're just wrapping up. Next turn, I actually take an off turn, and whatever the stage 2 card is, that's the land I'm going to grow into, and then I'm going to plan to have Unleash clear out that land. Urban development, played around that nicely. Fierce mean, no targets, and add a disease. This does suck because that means this disease is not going to work, but we'll be okay. Your card does nothing. Ravage coasts, builds, and the explore is wetlands. We put the disease nicely there. Okay. That passes. Presence from bottom track, and this is where, like I said, I go into that wetlands, and we're going to gather Dahan over here into the sands with my share secrets. We'll likely play teachings, and I get to either G2 or G3. I'm definitely going to go G2. Now depends is, do I want to get a major? I probably should. I'd probably just be a little bit more greedy here. Ooh, there's the fun card. This is a card that we always can threshold with the spirit. So yeah, I mean that's what we're going to do. We're not going to not pick the fun card with it. So we're going to go with Unearth, and we're going to forget Territorial. By where I'm forgetting it, but our special rule lets us discard it. We're going to play Unearth, as well as these. Well, actually, I'll put 2 cards down. Play these 2 cards. Let's gain. Let's pay. Let's get my free marker. We're going to get a Earth. Actually, we'll get a moon. Oh, animal. There we go. We got there. I'm then going to discard 2 markers to get an extra card play. Okay. I'm going to then use Share Secrets with a water marker, gathering 3 Dahan into the sands. I'm then going to use Elemental Teachings, preparing myself a marker. I'm going to go with a Earth. Actually, we'll go with a Moon. Actually, no. We'll go with a Air. Or Animal. There we go. And then we're going to use my any marker, giving me an animal. We can threshold. Oh, nope. We're missing. What are we? Oh, it's a bunch of animals. Okay, so we gained an animal from our any, and then we'll use teachings to discard an animal to get another animal. And that will upgrade our Unearth. This has been a fun game. It's been a while since I've played the Spirit. And we'll use Unearth over here in this wetlands. Actually, we'll do it in this mountain here. And I also have that Rhydonates. We'll use that here. Actually, we'll use it in the wetland. I actually have a win on board next turn in the fast here. I'll explain it when we get there. And then the left innate will spend for defend 5, so defend 3, and I'm spending that earth marker. So we have all of our bases covered. And let's see what we get. Beasts hack. fortification and adding it to Han. Okay, ravage sands, build wetlands, and the explorer is sands wetlands. That's why I put my markers here, is because I knew there could be a maximum of 2 actions there. We'll get, or there's a 50% chance that there could be 2 actions, is what I meant to say. And our fortification, we're going to choose to do jungle. And it's actually kind of sad here. If I chose mountain here, the Jerry or the unearth wouldn't trigger because it's a build action. So this is one of the events that can kind of screw the unearth. But let's do this. So 3 fear, 1, 2, 3, 12 damage, 3, 6, 8, 10. Oh my gosh, the exact numbers. Quite beautiful. And let's make him into a gray beast. It's so sad. I wish this game would go longer, because. And then it's thresholded, so I get 1 fear, and I can push it. We'll push it over to here, and we will do 2 damage, killing this. And then, or actually, that's still the top part of the card. Now it's thresholded, so I get 1 more fear, and I can do 2 more damage, killing the town. Yeah, I mean that seems pretty good. And as I said, I had a win earlier, and that's because we just reclaim here, putting our presence anywhere, and we play Unleash. And Unleash will 1, 2, 3 build the last city for us, and that is GG. So a very solid game with memory. I mean, like I said earlier, this is not a good board for memory, but memory is just such a powerful spirit. I mean, well, Intensify, let me specify. Intensify memory is a very powerful spirit. I mean, we got some of our best cards, so I mean, these are great great majors for us. But yeah, I mean, everything kind of just worked well. I mean, this is a good matchup for us. I mean, tends to work pretty well. If you play one of the other boards, you don't have to deal with the constant city threat, and then things kind of line up pretty nicely for us. Once again, it all came down to that stage 2. If this was wetlands, we have a much more difficult game. Granted, though, we did end up drafting Unleash, so we would have had a solution. But yeah. Okay, if you like this video, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.